This segment is sponsored by Affordable Debt Consolidation. According to CNBC News, a combination of high prices and high interest rates is causing trouble for credit card holders. Forbes is reporting the average credit card interest rate is now 24.59%. Ouch! Tim Wilkins with Affordable Debt Consolidation joins us this morning to talk to us about solutions if you're carrying $30,000 or more in credit card debt or personal loans. And we're happy to have him. Tim, good morning.
We're not happy to have that much debt though, are we?
We sure aren't. That's the first question I've got is how did we get here?
Well, it's kind of been a perfect storm for people. You know, we were all spending all happy and easy, and then interest rates started to go up, inflation started to come up, we started to run out of our savings because wages didn't keep up with that, and now we're putting food and living expenses on these credit cards, and people are getting maxed out. It's really now they're starting to reach out for help. They're barely keeping up, maybe they're falling behind, or maybe they're behind and those credit card notices are starting to come in or their calls are starting to happen. And they're reaching out for help. And even worse, a lot of people are afraid and don't know to reach out for help. And that's where we come in.
If you're toeing the line every single month, you get one big bill and all of a sudden you're in big, big trouble.
That's how close people are. I just saw a stat the other day, almost 70% of Americans don't have $500 leeway in any given month for anything to happen. A car problem, a medical problem, or to miss a week of work for sickness, and then the whole spiral starts, and that's really dangerous.
Absolutely, and it's happening to millions of people. So let's talk about some solutions that are out there.
Well, depending on what you're going through and where you are in your financial struggle, it could be a debt consolidation loan where we use our affiliate of lenders. We find the best loan at the best rate, lock in that lower interest rate and put all your debt under one loan, protects you against future rate hikes, which we're all scared of right now. Or it could be a credit counseling program that does a lot of those same things without a new loan. Or for a lot of people that are really struggling, it could be our Texas Debt Relief Program that actually negotiates not your interest rate, but your principal balances, what you actually owe. And what that can do is provide a monthly program payment, sometimes less than half compared to just making minimum payments. And it can actually help get out of debt in as little as 24 to 48 months.
You actually brought along some visual aids for us today.
Yes.
Talk us through your graph.
I'm very visual. The words are good, but let's look at these graphs. So the average person or family is coming to us with $50,000 in just credit card debt. And it's all high interest right now, the average rate almost 25. So you're looking at what you're paying month to month. You lay out those bills and you say, what are my minimum payments? For those people, it could be $2,000 without any more rate hikes. You look at a debt consolidation loan that could be under $1,000. You look at the credit counseling, could be just under $1,100. It's that Texas Debt Relief Program you'll see is around $750, which is, again, less than half in many cases than what they were paying. And you see underneath that little graph there, it says 24 to 48 months. That's how fast you could be financially free of that debt burden, which is this next graph, how long it could take to pay these things off. If you think about it, doesn't feel like I'm making a dent with these interest rates, making minimum payments could be 20 years.
Wow.
With credit counseling and debt consolidation, it could be 6 years and 5 years. With our Texas Debt Relief Program, that light at the end of that tunnel where you're got your rainy day fund, you're saving for your financial future, investing, weddings, whatever it is, you could start saving after you've paid that off very soon. And this last amount is really brutal. People don't realize when you're paying all this interest, making those minimums at these rates, you could pay back more than double what you owe today, over $109,000. In these two graphs for credit counseling and debt consolidation, around 66. With the Texas Debt Relief Program, negotiating that principal balance could have you paying less than what you owe today.
I think it's important, though, we're kind of bombarded, especially on the internet, on social media, with advertisements for debt relief. Why should Texans not necessarily trust what they see?
Well, a lot of those are actually just marketing companies that are trying to get your information and sell it to the highest bidder. You don't necessarily know who you're signing up with till they call and they hit you with these unbelievable high fees. We're typically 40% less than these out-of-state companies. We really pride ourselves. We help Texans exclusively for over 2 decades. We're very proud of that. And we're very proud of the fact that we don't have that big marketing budget. We feel we're more efficient. We pass that along.
Not only that, but you're proud of your reviews. In fact, you encourage people to go to your website, click the Better Business Bureau logo, and they can learn more.
Very much so. That's an important resource. You don't always have a Yelp or a 5-star. The Better Business Bureau is all over people making sure that they're doing the right thing, and we're very proud to be A+ rated and have great reviews.
Wonderful. Okay, so if somebody's watching this morning, they're identifying with what we're talking about, they need some help, where do they get started?
You have to reach out. You have to know your options, and you don't know until you talk to somebody. Call us up, Talk to one of our Texas debt relief specialists. Have them find the best option for you, your future goals, for your family. Help them relieve that stress. It's a no obligation, no cost call or email, and start the process.
Sounds good to me, Tim. Thank you for the education this morning.
Thanks for having me.
If you or a family member is struggling with $30,000 to $100,000 or more of credit card debt or personal loans, start your path to financial freedom. Be sure to ask about their $1,000 lowest fee guarantee. Call now, 800-816-1003, or visit affordabledebtconsolidation.com/KXAN. This segment is sponsored by Affordable Debt Consolidation.